Hi guys, it's Cam here from Akaonlinegamers, and this is our walkthrough for Memory 9 of Sequence 3, 100% synchronization in Assassin's Creed. So to start the mission, you're going to want to walk up to this Romani woman here, near the Romani HQ, I do believe, not 100% sure, but it's quite a long distance from your last mission, so it's a canny walk, basically. But you're going to want to start a conversation with her, listen to what she wants you to do. She's talking about the Romanis being insulted and stuff, and that she wants you to go and get the money back for them. So you want to listen to what she's going to say so you understand what's going on in the mission, and after she is finished you will then see what the 100% synchronization achievement is, and that should pop up very soon. So basically you've got to go and get the money back for them because it's been nicked off them and unfairly, so they feel like they deserve it. And here we go, 100% synchronization. Poison all of your targets while blending with the Romanis. So I mean, you've got to be blending with the Romanis while you're poisoning basically, so probably the best thing is going to be to have poison darts ready. Definitely have 5 vials of poison just in case. So to start with, you're going to want to follow the route that I take, and you will get spotted. It's pretty much impossible to avoid that you will get spotted. So just run past them basically. Because I'm trying to get that blue marker there. So you just want to, you'll get spotted, don't worry about that. Just run past them basically, and they will see you and they will follow you, but then you get into a fight later on nearer to the point. You'll probably, because you'll lose the 3 guys on your way down there, so don't worry about that. Now just, if you find an easier route, then take your own route there. I mean, the route there doesn't really matter. It's more the stuff that you get there that's harder, like when you get to that point. So you're going to want to run there however you can. Use this route if you want. You do get spotted using this route though, so don't worry. And I think I'll get hit down off the roof here. Yeah, but you don't need to use the roofs, you can just run. Do get up eventually though. So if you just keep running towards the blue point, no matter how many guys spot you, you'll fight them off at the end, just before you start. So go along the rooftops. I would recommend. There's less guards on rooftops than on the ground, and there's also less armoured guards on rooftops. So I'll get to the point where I'm very neat now, and you'll see when I get here it says you've got to be anonymous basically to use the Romanis, and which is how you start the mission. So if you're anonymous, hop down here and hire them. If you're not, then do what I do here and fight the guards off. So as you can see, I'll assassinate that guard there, accidentally with poison, which I didn't really fancy doing. So I'll change to my sword when I get down here, I do believe. I've also called in my assassin to give me a hand. If you've got assassins available, then definitely call them in, they'll help you out quite a lot here. And I've changed to my sword there. Try not to use poison here because it's a waste and you need it later on in the mission. I definitely need it. So there's 3 guards around me now, and my assassin will probably come and take one of them. Yep, there we go. So now kill the guards however you want to do it, and then he'll run away now. No, he won't, I'll kill him. So now you're going to want to go over there and you're going to want to hire the Romanis. So walk over to them, circle to hire. You don't need to pay money for them, so it's a bonus. You don't need the money for the mission, you can just hire them. Now I'm waiting for the point to catch up here, I think. Not sure. Right, I select poison darts there, as you'll see, because I want to be poisoning guards. I also select poison blade just in case, but I basically want poison guards. So you want to have them 2 weapons selected. Now you follow the Romanis. Sometimes the game does glitch up a bit where the white marks on the floor aren't there, so I wasn't sure if I was blended with them or not. But I think I am. I'm pretty sure that the guards don't see me. So I think you are pretty much blended, even just as long as you walk in the middle of them. But just in case I leave them, walk back in and get the white marks on the floor. So that's alright now. So as you just follow the Romanis along here, make sure you're staying with them because you don't want to get spotted. It's going to cause more bother than enough if you do. So walking along with them here, you see you're walking into a busy town area. So just keep going along. It'll be the same route each time. You can hire another group of Romanis there if you've lost out on yours. But now now it's almost like they follow you now because you've got a target. So you want to stay in the group, lock onto the guard that's holding the box, and use your gun to shoot him. Use the poison gun, obviously, if you want to poison the guards. But make sure you're still within the factions group. You're still hidden, so that you get the full sync achievement. Now you'll see the next guard's carrying the box. You don't need to kill him, you just need to tail him. So you walk along here. The Romanis are walking with you now, so you can walk at your own speed. Try not to get too close because they still don't like the look of you, so you could get spotted if you get too close. I'm not 100% sure because I didn't get too close. I kept my distance, so you do the same basically for safety. So now you will follow him around this corner through the archway, and you will then keep on going along here. See, I've got a 25-second warning up there, but that's just because he goes out of sight. I mean, you've got no chance of losing him. It's very hard to anyway. So now the guard stopped again. He's got the red target on his head, so stay in the Romanis, lock onto him, get your gun out, poison him. So you wait for him to die from the poison, and you stay within the group of Romanis because you don't want to get spotted. So wait for him to die. You'll see he's going mental because of the poison, swinging his sword around and stuff. There we go. So he's now died of poison. 2 more of the guards have run off. So you now just want to follow these 2 guards because that's the next part. It's just a follow and kill mission really. There's quite a few. Not as many as there were on Brotherhood-Mine, but there are still quite a few. So you want to follow these guards here, and the next kill will be your last kill if I remember rightly. So the whole reason of you blending with the Romanis is because they're trying to think that they put a poison curse on them, so people leave them alone. So now here's the final kill. I believe it's the final kill. This guy walks around, so he's a little bit harder to get, but I got him quite simply. Now I've locked into that woman. I don't want to shoot her. So you'll see the guards like walking around a bit weirdly. It's for the guards are coming over to check what's going on, and they just decide to like it. So you see that guard's dead now. So then you go and retrieve the chest. There we go. Optional objective complete. Poison all of your guards while blending with the Romani. So that's how we do it. It's really easy. Quite simple. Just basically don't leave the faction. That guard's in the wrong place for some reason. So you will now talk to this woman again, the woman who you talked to at the start. So she will now ask you to follow her and take the chest back to where she wants it. So she follows you even. You need to walk to the yellow markers. So listen to what's been said here because she's talking about different stuff about you and why the Romanis are called gypsies and stuff like that, and just there's some bits of knowledge in there that you'll want to know. So just do it anyway. At this point you don't get spotted by guards if you don't run. So simply just walk, which is another good point that I like about Revelations. The fact is that if you run, you only get, even when you're fully notorious, you don't get spotted by guards unless you run. So you can walk past them, be sneaky and get past them no problem. So you see the guards are running past me, but they're not doing anything. They're not really that fussed. They're more running away from the gypsy woman than me. So I start to trot along here and they all just keep running away, so it's no problem. You can just run to the yellow markers and you'll see, here we go, we've taken the chest back to where she wants it now, and it will then go into another cutscene at the end like a lot of the missions do, and she's just basically saying if you need a hand you can use us now. So now you can hire the Romanis after this mission to help you blend in missions and take guards away and stuff. So it's quite a helpful mission because you get a lot of help out of it afterwards. So it's a good mission. I quite like that one. It was stealthy. It was decent. It's one of my favourite ones. Right guys, well that's the end of the video now. So thanks a lot for watching. Cam here from Akaonlinegamers, and I am out.